Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I am glad you made it. The VA unveils sweeping shakeup. Benefits restored, backlogs slashed, and billions reallocated. What do we have in store for us with a headline like that? Is my question here. So with that, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. We're going to dive into this, see if we can pick out any nuggets, share that information, dive a little deeper, read between the lines, all of that. This just came out November 23rd, 2025, and let's jump into it. In a rapid series of moves touching nearly every corner of the federal government's veteran services, the Department of Veterans Affairs this past week announced major changes affecting education benefits, disability claims, homeless services, construction funding, caregiver support, and medical billing, making one of the most sweeping multi-day policy shifts in recent VA history. That is a lot. At the top of the list, the VA said thousands of veterans who were discharged for refusing the Biden-era COVID-19 vaccine mandate may have their GI Bill education benefits restored. The announcement follows President Trump's January executive order reinstating service members discharged under the military vaccine mandate and the Department of War's subsequent push to expedite discharge upgrades. So that's all good news. Let's dive further into this and see where this is going. The Biden administration separated more than 8,000 service members for refusing the vaccine, many with less than honorable discharges that rendered them ineligible for educational assistance. After reviews, 899 veterans have already regained GI Bill eligibility, with thousands more expected. And I would say that if you're not hearing anything regarding that, and you are one of those 8,000 who were let go for refusing, reach out to your congressional member and see if they can take a peek for you. Congressional inquiries, that type of stuff. I mean, it's not going to do much, but it can help you get answers if you're unclear of what's happening. The Biden administration's authoritarian COVID mandates upended the lives and livelihoods of thousands of service members, VA Secretary Doug Collins said. We are proud to help implement President Trump's executive order and make these veterans whole again. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth echoed the sentiment, whatever. It's kind of funny. All right. Calling the original mandate one of the most atrocious attacks on our military and urging affected veterans to seek discharge upgrades and reapply for benefits. Yes, absolutely. And by the way, there's two different ways that you can facilitate a discharge upgrade. One, actually through your branch of service, DOD stuff, or DOW, I don't know, whatever. Doing it that way, which is the legit, real way that you would want to go for your discharge upgrade. The other is through the VA, you can do a discharge upgrade for VA purposes only, for benefits purposes. One may be faster than the other. All right, so on the same week, the VA announced that the nationwide backlog of disability and pension claims has plunged by more than 57% since Trump's inauguration, dropping from 264,717 claims in January to 112,353. So that is a dramatic drop, and that is a good thing. Officials credited record-breaking productivity, including an all-time high of 3 million claims processed in fiscal 2025 and the fastest pace ever recorded for reaching 1 million processed claims in a fiscal year. Quotation here, veterans deserve fast and accurate claims decisions. Hallelujah. But will we get it? I mean, of course you should say that, right? And I agree with it. I mean, that is the quote of the day. That is the quote that should always be there. That should be actually part of the darn mission statement, right? So veterans deserve fast and accurate claims decisions. Collins said, "Our record processing productivity is proof these efforts are working." Housing initiatives also topped the department's agenda. In fiscal 2025, the VA permanently housed 51,936 homeless veterans, 4,011 more than the prior year, and the highest total since the agency began tracking individuals rather than placements. Much of the progress came from May's national Getting Veterans Off the Street initiative, which helped more than 25,000 unsheltered veterans transition into interim or permanent housing. The VA additionally confirmed that it will redirect $77 million previously designated for the electric vehicle charging stations under the Biden administration. The funds, which were never spent, will instead support upgrades to healthcare facilities, including $21.3 million for the Providence VA Medical Center MRI ward and $13.8 million for the radiation oncology unit at Jackson, Mississippi. A quotation here: "In Joe Biden's VA, the department was distracted by woke social justice programs and green energy boondoggles." Good word. Collins said, "Those days are long gone." The agency also extended key protections for family caregivers, announcing a 3-year continuation of current eligibility rules under the Program of Comprehensive Assistance for Veteran for family caregivers. I did a piece on this as well. The VA has extended it out to 2028, which is fantastic. Legacy partner participants and applicants will maintain their stipend levels through at least September of 2028. Finally, the VA said it will forgive more. This is huge too. I did a piece on this. Finally, the VA said it will forgive more than $272 million in potential medical debt for veterans affected by a Biden-era halt in co-payment processing for community care services. The technical lapse caused veterans to unknowingly accrue millions in unpaid bills beginning in early 2023. The VA will resume proper billing moving forward, but it will erase the accumulated debt. Taking these steps will prevent veterans from being blindsided with mountains of medical debt, Collins said. The VA encouraged affected veterans to seek discharge upgrades, reapply for benefits, and use agency hotlines and online resources for guidance on housing, education, caregiver support, as well as medical billing. With that, the condensed version of a bunch of different things that are happening within the VA. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.